Okay, so here we are going to learn how to add and subtract numerical fractions. Now what this means, 1/2, in case you've never been taught, 1/2 would mean like if you have a pizza and you cut it into 2 slices that you ate 1 out of 2 slices. Okay? Maybe that's your pepperoni pizza. And then your other pizza, you cut it into 3 slices. See, that's like there. Okay. And you know, just like the pizza man, sometimes they're not all equal, but they're supposed to be equal, right? And you ate, yeah, this piece is way smaller, but you ate 1/3 of the pizza. Okay? And so if someone said, how much pizza did you eat altogether? That really is just addition. And so in order to say I ate half and then 1/3, you're going to have to break this pizza up into an equal number of slices. Okay? So what is the smallest number that 2 and 3 go into? 6. Okay? So you're going to have to separate this into 6 slices, which I believe would be something like, to get equal, right? So now instead of saying you ate half the pizza, you could say you ate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 out of 6, right? And then to make 3, you need to make that into 6 slices. So you would just break each slice up, right? And again, I didn't draw this to scale. And so now you would say you ate 2 out of 6, right? And so you ate 3 out of 6, half the pizza. You ate 2 out of 6, 1/3 of the pizza. So now that you have a common denominator, 3/6 plus 2/6 is 5/6. So if you were to just take one pizza, cut it into 6 slices, you ate 5 of them. That's what that means. Am I making sense? And so here we have, you have half, and I'm not going to draw a picture for this one, but you have half, and then you have 1/3. Okay? So half minus 1/3. Okay? When you get a common denominator, in order when you add, right? So what's the smallest number 2 and 3 go into? 6. And so the way I do it is to make this 6, I multiply by 3. But you can't just multiply the denominator by something, because then it changes. You have to multiply the numerator by the same thing. And so to make 3 6, we'd multiply by 2. And so you get 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 3 is 6. Minus 1 times 2 is 2. 3 times 2 is 6. You keep, once the denominators are the same, you can subtract them. Keep the denominator the same, and 3 minus 2 is 1. Okay. And then I said I would also do F with you. There's 3 fractions. You have 4/5 plus 3/7 minus 9/10. So you have to think of the numbers 5, 7, and 10, and think of the least common multiple of those 3 numbers. Any idea? If you think about it, the only thing that goes into 5 is 5. The only thing that goes into 7 is 7. And then the only thing that goes into 10 is 5 and 2. Correct? So how can I find the least common multiple? the greatest common divisor is 1. One way, I don't know if you've ever done this, but like 5, you have 5, 7, and 5 times 2, right? And so if you think about it, you're going to need a 7, and you're going to need a 2, and you're going to need a 5. You know, some kids, what they do is they take 10 times 7 times 5, and they make that their common denominator. You could do that. But it looks like it's going to be 70. You guys see that? Because that is the smallest number that 5, 7, and 10 go into. Okay? So, 70. So then you got to think 5 times what is 70? What is it? 15? 14? Yep. And so I have to multiply that by 14, right? And 4 times 14 is what? 56? Is that right? Yeah? And then 7 times what is 70 would be 10. So you multiply the numerator by 10, and 3 times 10 is 30. And then 10 times what is 70? 7. So I have to take times 7. And then 9 times 7 is 63. Right? And so my final result will be over 70 and be 56 plus 30, which is 86, minus 63, which is 23. Is that right? And then when you check 23 and 70, well, 23, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 is prime, right? There's no way there's any number that goes into 23 and 70. Okay? So your final result is 22 over 70.